Hey YouTube, it's a beautiful afternoon, warmest day we've had all spring. It's just under 50 degrees and super nice out. So I've got a paper target set up, it's a 25-foot target. Testing pellets out, and actually I haven't used these yet. Well, I shot those the other day. These did okay. It seems to like these, and a lot of my gun, or my drifter does too. And I don't know if there's anything special about these pellets. I think mainly it's just those thick skirts that they just hold together a lot better without getting damaged in the tin. I'll show you the targets. So I always get hassled by guys, you clean your gun. And one of the reasons I love shooting air guns is because I don't like cleaning guns. So kind of all over the place, and started to come together here with the Daisy pellets. And look at this with those Meister Klugans. A nickel will cover it up. And if I hadn't had that one, man, that would have been easily a dime. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot at this target. And I'm going to clean my barrel. But you know how I'm going to do it? With some carbon choke cleaner. That's right. I'm going to make sure I don't point the nozzle this way towards the seal. I'm just going to hose out the barrel. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that ought to work good. And a little more. Yeah, that ought to work pretty nicely. Let's go shoot a couple pellets through it. Let's clean it out. Okay, so I just shot 5 pellets through it. And I had a pop can. I got a can out in the distance, and actually I was able to hit it all 5 times, so it maybe the accuracy improved. So I'll go take some rounds at this, 5 rounds, and see if it's any better. And if you're wondering why am I shooting at such a close distance, well, because it's windy out. Well, after spraying carb cleaner down the barrel, my group wasn't as good as this one. Kinda, and he wasn't even good as this one. So that wasn't an improvement. So I've got some of these cotton cleaning pellets that I bought a long time ago. And you can see, looks like there's the cosmoline or whatever garbage is in something in the barrel. So I'm just gonna use some more of this, shoot these through it, repeat, and see if it improves. So there's a little trick I learned. You could put a white piece of paper, in this case it's a receipt, and since it's nice and sunny today, otherwise you need to use a bright light. I don't know if you guys can see down the barrel. Hey, I think you can. You know, you can see the rifling grooves. It looks clean to me. So I think it did a reasonably good job. One of the reasons I wanted to try this out was because I just find I have a patch worm, and I just find running cleaning patches through the gun is so tedious. I hate it. I really dislike it. At least these cleaning pellets offer some entertainment. All right, so I just ran through these 5 different types of pellets. So the daisies actually weren't terrible, like a quarter-size group, but I did have that flyer. Then the RWS, those didn't do as well as last time. I thought that was odd. They really liked the H&Ns. They were a nickel-sized group, like those. Did not like the Crossman hollow points. It was funny, my first shot was just, I've changed nothing, and just was way up here. And then finally the Crossman heavies it liked too. Almost a dime-sized group. Okay, I just got done shooting this group of different pellets. Okay guys, so here's the conclusion. This is BC, before cleaning and after cleaning, like a shotgun. And that wasn't too bad. Actually got a bullseye there. Anyway, this was a really good group. These were the RWS Meister Klugens. I had to really learn how to pronounce that, or at least say it a lot more so I remember. So this was before I cleaned it, and then I cleaned it with the carb cleaner and cotton pellets, and it wasn't like a night and day difference. So then I switched over back to using the Daisy wad cutters, and you know, better. There's a nickel, not bad, but I'm only shooting it. I was only shooting at 25 feet. It was windy. And then these were actually worse. The Meisterklugens, I don't know why. The H&N Barracudas, really like those. So those are a heavier pellet at 21. I think those are the heaviest I've got, 21.14 grains. The Crossman hollow points were just not good. Look at that. I mean, there's all over the place, just terrible. I like the heavies as well. These ones at 19 grain, and can I cover that with a nickel? Almost, pretty much. So those worked well. And then I switched over to the Piranhas, and initially, well, I don't know, it's like I shot two different groups, so they're inconsistent. I don't know what's going on there. I don't think it's me. I just don't know how I can just go from that to that. You know, I don't know. I guess it's possible, but I don't think it's me. The JSB Heavies at 18.3 grains. The first was up here, and then here, then back here. I don't know what's going on with those. The Superdomes weren't bad. I mean, I'm almost a quarter-size group. That's not particularly great at 25 feet by any means, but at least they were more consistent. The Remington Express, I had high hopes, but it kind of just kept, I don't know what was going on there. And then the Hodson, I think I ended up shooting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I lost count. Anyway, they're not terrible. I don't think they were that expensive with a pellet, but still quite a spread there. So, in conclusion, it definitely, overall, I mean, it did seem to work. It seemed to improve things with my gun. These are fun to shoot. That's super cheap. I just find it very tedious to use a patchworm and pull patches through. One could argue, well, you had to buy these. These are expensive, or I don't know how expensive they are. You got to buy patch. Well, you don't have to buy patches. You can cut t-shirts or whatever. I've done it before. I don't know. Anyhow, it's just, that's what I tried out, and it definitely, this method didn't seem to hurt anything. This gun's not the, you know, the trigger isn't the greatest. It's still kind of a fun gun to shoot. I would have stretched it out further for distance, but it was windy, and I just thought, well, shoot everything at 25 feet, and just for my own sake to kind of get an idea what pellets it might like. So there you go. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.